happy. You're not here because you're pissed, right? Don't live pissed.
Right.
Live happy, dude.
And also, like I talked about with him the other day too, just that happiness. Like we were talking about how like I came about you that day at the gym, right? And
Yeah.
you were just looking at the rainbow, dude. You were just sitting here thinking like I didn't think anything different of it. Like I was just like, okay, like this is Cody, bro. Like he's just
Yeah.
happy. Like you're saying, it's like happy people understand other people expressing their happiness, but unhappy people, to them it looks weird, so they're gonna judge us and they're gonna like be like, okay, that dude's on drugs, that dude's doing something because
Yeah.
he's like jumping around. And like, because me, like I jump around in my lives, I joke
Yeah.
around, I laugh, I smile. You know how many times I've had people come in here and be like, oh, this person said you're on drugs, you're on drugs. Like
Yep.
I'm just
Yep.
happy, bro, to be here.
100%. Dude, that's one of the things that I like to reflect to people is don't alter your behavior because someone thinks your happiness looks weird. Happiness looks weird to unhealthy people. I just met the police. Okay, like I was walking. Dude, they call me Northern Ninja. I'm wearing big ninja pants, ninja shoes, tactical vest, bro, masks, all this stuff. And the police stopped me the other day. They're like, "Hey, we radio to alert other officers that you're walking down the street." And I'm sitting here playing with bugs, dude. I'm saying hi to birds. You saw me looking up at the clouds, just going, "Oh my god, there's a rainbow, bro." When you see something like that, you go, that's abnormal, because we are taught to go, happiness is something that you keep to yourself and you share with your friends. Anything outside of this is just not socially acceptable. I don't care if you're wearing a tutu doing backflips in the dairy aisle, dude. I'm your biggest fan, bro. Do that. And I want to see you win more than other people want to see us lose. You see what I'm saying? So just because, like, you want to embrace these moments, dude, the little ones. If you could look at a caterpillar and be like, "What's up, Doug? How you doing, bro? Fam, you have an argument today? It's a pleasure to see you." It's a caterpillar, dude. It's your world. There's nothing stopping you from actually allowing yourself to create a scenario that contributes to your state of being, bro. Happiness isn't something that you could just like, hey, here's your happiness. Happiness is something that you live within. It's a practice. Happy
Right.
people do happy things. Happy people practice happiness. And those that aren't happy practice even more happiness. The more we practice happiness, the less we have to do. Absolute facts. You get good at anything you practice, man, including giving yourself permission to smile.
Yeah. And also, just I feel like it's such a thing on just not caring what others think too. Is like we just live in a world so much that we care so much about what other people think about how we do or what we look like, or like we care so much. And like people like come into my lives all the time. They're like, I see you running around the pool. Like, don't people think you're a nut? Like, I'm like,
I hope so.
probably. Like,
Yeah. See, that's a trip though, and there's a video on TikTok that's it's been viral for a little bit, and it's how to start a movement, all right? And it starts with one person, Dawson, and you're that person, okay? It's never about the person, it's about the first follower, the first person in the live, the first person here to show up. Because you could be dancing around that pool, dude, right? And it's just you. When you're by yourself, dancing, splashing, dude, like diving, doing whatever you do by yourself, is that Fujita Dawson doing weird stuff in the pool? Yeah. But the second I show up and I'm like, dude, thank you for showing me what happiness looks like. And I jump in the pool and I'm like, hey, dude, here's the football, here's the thing, here's whatever. And now we're both dancing and doing this. That first person that shows up, that proves, that shows to everybody else that it's okay to be silly, it's okay to have fun, it's okay to express yourself as long as you're not hurting other people. That first contributor, and that's how I practice happiness. That's how I share that. The reality with this is we all have the ability, but we all restrict ourselves from being authentic.
dude,
And the
I love
sad
that
part about
so
it
much.
is As much as we don't care what other people think, that doesn't mean our subconscious isn't curious about what they're thinking. You might
Yeah.
not care, but you're interested. This is why we want to practice disconnecting and not find value in what other people say. We want to find value in ourselves for how we feel about who we are and what we're doing. That's
Right.
infectious. That's contagious.
And surrounding yourself just by people who you know are going to uplift you too is such a huge thing. And like that's why I love the live streams. Like I love what you do too, because and thanks for the subscription. Like when I see everyone in your live, they're always talking about things that you're talking about. That you can tell they're hearing you, they're relating to, and it's like you're surrounding yourself by people who are actually interested to grow. And I mean,
Right?
at the end of the day, as long as you're around people that are willing to grow, you're going to grow because you're around progressive people that want to take their life to a better way. They're even willing to change, right? Like
Yeah.
willingness to change, I feel like is the biggest thing, or willingness to even want to grow or progress.
Right. So you could be completely unwilling and remain completely curious. So to me, I go like, what's more important, dude? The fact that you're willing to do it, or the fact that you're curious about doing it? All things that we find interesting start from a place of curiosity. How does Dawson look so good in a hot Arizona sun? What is he wearing? Is it the lotion? Is he lubed up? What phone is he on? Like what? That's the curiosity. That curiosity will eventually start uncovering things. So we got 186 amazing human beings in here. At the core of every single one of us, we are human. We are more similar than we are different. You got cooler hair than I do, but we are equally human, right? You're 3 feet taller than me, bro. I'm 5'7". What are you, like 7'8"? Goodness gracious, G. Like you're up in the clouds. Yet we experience the weather the same way. And so when we realize these things, then we're able to encourage each other and share these experiences and influence others to expand themselves, man. We're all growing together, which brings up the concept we all win when we all win.